Hello everyone, I'm Henning Rockling. I come from Parsec Frontiers. So I'm a gamer and I hope you guys are interested in games because that's what we're going to talk about. So first a little bit about myself. I have a computing background. I don't know if you can spot me in this image from the late 80s when I started doing Commodore 64 programming. I think you'll have a hard time spotting me. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this project. And basically, it's a massive multiplayer online game. So virtual worlds, it has quite a few problems. And this is where blockchain actually comes in and means something. This is the perfect use case for blockchain technology. When you have virtual assets inside of a game or a virtual world, the ownership in a centralized typical game situation is unquestionably on this database that belongs to the games company. This is the problem that blockchain serves. It decentralizes the ownership of the assets inside of the virtual world. Also, using cryptocurrencies for money transfer, you can move funds into and out of a virtual world very easily. So these are some of the very important problems that gamers have today that are being solved by blockchain.
Parsec Frontiers is the next generation of blockchain gaming. A deep and feature-rich MMO experience. Built with the players. Owned by the players. Changing the way computer games are funded and developed. Join us now to help build an interstellar civilization.
So that pumps me up. I love games, and we are making the game of a lifetime with blockchain and a virtual world. So we're building the next generation of blockchain gaming. We have a complete blockchain-based economy. All the assets are stored on a blockchain, and all the economy rules are also on the blockchain. And this is a disruption for virtual worlds and massive multiplayer online games. So this is the world's first massive multiplayer game that has everything on the blockchain. And what this means, because MMOs is not a small market, it's a huge market. This is actually the first time that you can talk about bringing crypto to the masses. If we manage to build a successful MMOs, we are talking about gamers that are hundreds of thousands of gamers, maybe millions of gamers. They may not even know that they are using crypto because it's underlying technology. And what happens when you use blockchain in a game such as this is that you bring real-world value to the virtual assets that are inside of the game. So we're building a complete interstellar economy where players explore the galaxy. It's set in space. You colonize and expand. You build an empire and expand your empire. And you also have warfare with other players. So this is a complex, transparent, and trustless economy. And the blockchain secures ownership, which makes it real. So the currency within the game, the only acceptable tender inside of the game is Parsec credits. And new players participate in this world by acquiring Parsec credits, either on an exchange or from other players. And then they use the Parsec credits to buy spaceships, resources, colonies, whatever you want to invest in inside of this economy to start playing. And the Parsec token will be seamlessly transparent between the game's blockchain and Ethereum. So it will exist on both Ethereum and on the game blockchain. It has a finite supply. So you maybe noticed that I said the game blockchain. Parsec Frontiers has its own blockchain. It's not running on top of a mainnet of Ethereum, which most people are using, or something like EOS. We are building our own blockchain. And that's because the technical requirements for a massive multiplayer online game with tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of players at the same time are very, very high. So we need fast finality. We need high throughput of transactions. So we have very specific technical requirements, and a mainnet such as Ethereum is not able to deliver that today. So on this blockchain, we are storing all the assets. That means spaceships, resources that you have extracted, things that have been crafted, all kinds of objects within the game. Also the ownership of plots on planets and space stations. The blockchain also has smart contracts which regulate terms whenever you want to make a deal with someone. So let's say I create a bounty contract because I want the leader of a competing alliance to be hunted down and, well, his spaceship destroyed. Then that would become a smart contract that's actually on the blockchain. And when someone delivers on that, destroys his spaceship, then they get the reward that's locked into the smart contract. Also, this is a complex economy where the rules of the economy are also able for voting, so that the rules can be changed by the community as a whole, which is based on proof of stake. On the technical side, just real quick, fast block times is important. The consensus that we are using is delegated proof of stake combined with a Byzantine fault tolerance. And the incentives for running the blockchain, participating in the block production, is related to the game. The crypto gaming landscape has been developing quite quickly over the last year, year and a half. What we are doing is building a completely new type of what we call a blockchain economy. So we're going beyond just tokens and building a much more complex entity. So super quick about the games market. I think we all know that it's a huge market and it's growing very fast. Compounded annual growth rates of 10–11%, depending on what kind of segments you're looking at. This is a huge market. And we think that blockchain has a role to play in disrupting the games market. So when you're building a new massive multiplayer online game going forward, I see no reason why you would not use blockchain technology to confirm the ownership of assets. So our company is a very well-established game developer. I got into the games industry 25 years ago, actually. It's crazy. Our company was founded in 2001. We have offices in Russia and in Oslo, and the head office is in Oslo, Norway. There's 40 of us. And we've been focusing on online games since 2009. Our biggest title so far has been Battlestar Galactica Online, which has seen more than 20 million players. So we have experience making MMOs. It's the integration with blockchain that is new. Especially that goes for the game server as well, because it's very difficult to create a proper game server that does not go down when you have 1 million players online at the same time. We've already done that. So this project started last summer. That's when we got the vision. We've built a community. We have a Telegram that's been growing, a Twitter that's been growing. Our core community, the most hardcore people, are on Discord as well. So we've managed to build up a lot of interest for the game. We are starting a token sale on May 15th. And together with the token sale, we are also launching the marketplace. There's going to be 900 spaceships that are going to be pre-built. They're going to be released as NFT 721 tokens, and they will be tradable on Ethereum. When the game launches its exploration mode in December, you can transfer the tokens into the game, onto the game blockchain, and actually take the spaceship and start exploring. So in the beginning of the game, only the 900 spaceships will be able to travel around. All the subsequent spaceships will have to be crafted by the players that enter. So thank you very much for your help. I hope you will consider backing our project. We are looking for help. I am outside near the registration booths. We have a huge banner, so if you look for us, you'll find us. Thank you very much for your attention.